Okay, so I've just finished lacing it all the way up, and I'm using, like I said, the silicone food loops, and then just take them and connect them back together again. Although they're in here pretty secure, you don't even have to do that. And these will just be on the underneath side, and these won't melt when they cook. So this will hold the bird all back together again, and then these can be removed when we're ready to start carving it. And I usually just stick the little ends up underneath so that the skewers don't skewer me later. There we go. All right, so now we're back to a turkey. Looks like a turkey again. Got a little ugly piece over here. We'll cut that off. Now it's time to stuff it. What we're going to actually fill the cavity inside with some good aromatics. Now for the aromatics, we're going to use apples, which I'm just going to cut into pieces. You don't even need to pour it or anything because they're not going to be eaten. It's just going to be for flavoring. And I've got enough here for 2 turkeys because I'm doing 2 turkeys today. Additionally, I've got some onion already cut up and some celery in there too. And then because remember we had all that sage butter, we're going to use the stems off of the sage will go in. I have some oregano, some fresh oregano we can throw in there too. Some thyme. And again, stems and all works. Into it. Break those up, and I like rosemary. If you think rosemary is too strong for you, you can certainly leave it out. I like them in here, but again, all of this is going to come out at the end. We're not going to be using it for anything. And then a little herb this is poultry seasoning. So a little poultry seasoning in there. A little wash of the hands again. Dry off, and a little bit of vegetable oil. I'm using grapeseed. This is just kind of to hold it all together. And we've already got the salt and the pepper in the bird, so we're just going to mix these guys up really well. Like I said, this is going to be enough for 2 turkeys. We're going to open up the cavity and just start stuffing it in there. Make sure everybody gets a little, that there's some onion and apple, the herbs, a little celery in each bird. And unfortunately, your bird's going to look like he's been attacked in a few minutes. We wait till you see this when it comes out. All right, so it's pretty full in there. Don't worry what it looks like yet. We're also going to put a few more pieces on the neck, but we're going to need to put in the butter. And so the first thing I want to do is go in and actually loosen the skin. So I just run my hand up underneath. I've loosened the skin all the way up underneath the neck. The front side here you can see all the way underneath the legs and all the way over the breast like that, so we can slip the butter in.